Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Jason, and I'm so happy you're here today. Whether you're listening in the morning, during your lunch break, or before going to bed, thank you for spending a few minutes learning English with us. We know your time is valuable, and we're excited to help you improve your English in a fun, easy, and natural way. Today, we're talking about something that every English learner experiences at some point: how to get your brain to focus. Have you ever opened your English book, watched an English video, or started reading an English story, and then suddenly started thinking about something completely different? Maybe you looked at your phone, checked your messages, or even forgot why you opened your book in the first place. Don't worry, you're definitely not the only one.
Oh, yes. That happens to me more often than I'd like to admit. Sometimes I sit down and tell myself, okay, Julia, today I'm going to study English for 1 whole hour. Then, 5 minutes later, I'm watching funny cat videos, reading random news, or wondering what's in the refrigerator. Wow, my brain can be very creative when it wants to avoid studying.
That sounds so familiar. And I think many of our listeners are smiling right now because they've done exactly the same thing. The good news is that staying focused is not a special talent. It's a skill that anyone can learn with a few simple habits and a little practice.
Exactly. And today, we're going to share easy tips, useful English vocabulary, and a fun conversation that will help you improve both your English and your focus at the same time. Sounds like a great deal, right?
So, get comfortable. Take a nice, deep breath. Put your phone on silent if you can, and let's train our brains to focus together. Stay with us until the end, because we have a fun speaking challenge waiting for you.
Let's get started.
All right, Julia. Let's imagine something that happens to so many English learners. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. You've finished work or school, made yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee, and finally, you have some free time. You sit down at your desk, open your English notebook, grab your favorite pen, and tell yourself with confidence, "Today, I'm going to study English for 30 minutes without stopping." Everything looks perfect. You feel ready, motivated, and excited to learn something new.
Oh, yes. I know that feeling. At that moment, I feel like a super student. I think, today is my day. I'm going to learn 20 new words, practice speaking, improve my pronunciation, and maybe even watch an English video. Wow. My plans are always so big at the beginning.
Exactly. But then, something happens. Your phone lights up with a new message. You think, I'll check it for just 1 minute. 1 minute becomes 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 20 minutes. Suddenly, you're watching funny videos, reading comments, or scrolling through social media, and your English book is still open on the desk, waiting for you.
That is so true. And sometimes it's even worse. I'm not looking at my phone, but my brain starts talking to me. It says, "Julia, are you hungry? Maybe you should get a snack first." Then it says, "Oh, did you remember to reply to your friend?" A few seconds later, "Maybe clean your desk first." Wow, my brain suddenly has 100 new ideas. Everything except studying English.
Our brains can be very clever when they want to avoid hard work. And that's completely normal. Everyone loses focus sometimes. Students, teachers, office workers, even successful people have days when they can't concentrate. The important thing is not to feel bad about it. Instead, we should learn simple ways to bring our attention back and keep moving forward, one small step at a time.
That's right. You don't need to study for 5 hours to become better at English. You just need to learn how to focus for a short time and use that time wisely. Today, Jason and I are going to show you some easy ways to do exactly that. So, if your mind likes to wander, don't worry, you're in the right place.
Perfect! Now that our situation is set, let's move into today's main conversation and discover how to train your brain to stay focused while learning English. All right, Julia, now let's talk about the big question. How can we help our brains focus better? Many of our listeners probably think, I can't focus because my brain is weak. But I don't think that's true at all.
I agree. I think most people don't have a weak brain. They just have too many distractions. Every day there are phones, social media, TV, messages, games, emails, and so many other things asking for our attention. It's like our brain is trying to listen to 10 people talking at the same time.
That's a great example. Imagine you're trying to hear your best friend in a very noisy room. It's difficult, right?
Very difficult. I'd probably say, sorry, can you say that again?
Exactly. Your brain feels the same way. When there are too many distractions, it becomes hard to concentrate on one thing. So the first tip is very simple.
Let me guess. Put the phone away?
Yes, you got it. If you're studying English, put your phone somewhere you can't easily reach it. Maybe on another table or even in another room if possible.
Wow, another room? That's serious.
Yes, because every notification says, "Hey, look at me." Even if you don't touch your phone, your brain is thinking about it.
That's true. Sometimes I don't even get a message, but I still check my phone. Then I ask myself, why did I pick this up?
We've all done that. Now here's another helpful idea. Don't tell yourself, I will study English for 3 hours.
Really? I thought studying longer was always better.
Not always. For beginners, a smaller goal is often much better. Try saying, I will study for just 15 minutes. 15 focused minutes can teach you much more than 2 hours of distracted studying.
Oh, I like that. 15 minutes sounds easy. My brain won't feel scared.
Exactly. Small goals help your brain feel relaxed. And when 15 minutes are finished, you can decide if you want to continue.
Most of the time, once I start, I actually want to keep going. Starting is usually the hardest part.
That's so true. The hardest step is often the first one. Once your brain gets into learning mode, it becomes easier to stay focused.
Jason, what about taking breaks? Some people think breaks are lazy.
Oh no, breaks are very important. Your brain isn't a machine. It needs a little rest. Study for a short time, then stand up, stretch your body, drink some water, look out the window, and come back with fresh energy.
That sounds much better than sitting in one chair for hours.
Exactly. And here's another fun tip. Make your study space clean and comfortable.
Uh-oh. You're talking about my desk, aren't you?
Maybe. If your desk is full of papers, snacks, cables, old notebooks, and random things, your brain has more to look at.
Wow. You just described my desk perfectly. Maybe my desk needs an English lesson too.
Maybe it does. A clean desk can help create a calm mind. It doesn't have to be perfect, just simple and organized.
I also think it's important to have one clear goal every time you study.
That's an excellent point. Instead of saying, I'll learn English today, say something more specific like, today, I'll learn 10 new words. Or, today, I'll practice speaking for 15 minutes. Or, today, I'll listen to one English podcast.
That makes success easier to see. When I finish one small goal, I feel happy. Then I want to continue tomorrow.
Exactly. Every small success tells your brain, good job, keep going. Little by little, Those small wins become a big improvement.
Can I ask one more question?
Of course.
What should people do when they lose focus in the middle of studying? Sometimes my mind starts thinking about tomorrow, my work, dinner, or something completely different.
That's completely normal. Don't get angry with yourself. Just notice it and gently bring your attention back to your English lesson. Think of your brain like a friendly puppy. Every time the puppy runs away, you don't shout at it. You simply bring it back with kindness.
I love that example. So my brain is a little puppy that likes to run everywhere.
Exactly. And every time you bring it back, you're making your focus stronger. You don't fail when you lose focus. You improve every time you return.
Wow, I really like that. It makes me feel much better. Instead of saying, I can't focus, I can say, I'm training my brain to focus.
Yes, that's the perfect way to think. Remember, nobody has perfect focus every single day. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to improve a little every day.
And those little improvements can help us become better English speakers, better students, and even more confident people.
Absolutely. So, everyone listening today, remember these simple ideas. Remove distractions. Start with small goals. Take short breaks. Keep your study space clean, and don't be too hard on yourself. Your brain learns best when you practice with patience and consistency.
Wonderful advice. Now that we've learned these helpful tips, let's make our English even stronger by learning some useful vocabulary from today's conversation.
Welcome back, everyone. That was a really fun conversation. Now let's slow down for a moment and learn some useful English words from today's episode. Don't worry, we'll keep everything simple and easy to understand.
Yes, these are words you can use not only when you're talking about studying English, but also in school, at work, and in your everyday life. Ready? Let's begin. Word 1. Focus.
Our first word is focus. Focus means to give all of your attention to one thing. Example, I want to focus on my English lesson. That means you are thinking only about your English lesson, not about your phone, TV, or anything else.
So when I'm watching funny videos instead of studying, I'm not focusing.
Exactly. Word 2. Distraction. The second word is distraction. A distraction is something that takes your attention away from what you're doing. Example, my phone is a distraction when I study English.
Oh, really? My phone, my snacks, and sometimes even my cat are distractions.
Haha, yes. Anything that stops you from concentrating can be a distraction. Word 3. Concentrate. Next is concentrate. To concentrate means to think carefully about one thing and ignore everything else. Example, please concentrate on today's lesson.
So focus and concentrate are very similar, right?
That's right. Beginners can often use them in the same way. Word 4. Goal. Our next word is goal. A goal is something you want to achieve. Example, my goal is to learn 5 new English words today.
I like small goals because they help me feel successful. Then I want to keep learning. Word 5. Habit.
Our last word today is habit. A habit is something you do regularly or every day. Example, studying English every morning is a good habit.
Wow, that's a great habit. Small daily habits can create big results over time.
Excellent job, everyone. Today we learned 5 useful words. Focus, distraction, concentrate, goal, habit. Try saying them out loud one more time. Great! Repeating new words helps your brain remember them longer.
Fantastic work! You're learning new English step by step, and every new word makes you a more confident speaker. Now let's use these words in a fun and realistic conversation with a quick mini role play.
Great job, everyone! Now it's time for our mini role play. In this role play, Julia wants to study English, but he keeps losing focus. Listen carefully and notice how we use today's new vocabulary naturally.
Jason, can you help me?
Of course. What's wrong?
I really want to improve my English, but I can't stay focused. Every time I start studying, something distracts me. Sometimes it's my phone. Sometimes it's my thoughts. Sometimes I just look out the window and start dreaming about my next vacation.
Haha, don't worry, Julia. That happens to everyone. The important thing is not to give up. Let's solve the problem together.
Really? Do you think I can train my brain to focus better?
Absolutely. First, put your phone on silent and place it somewhere you can't see it. If it's right next to you, it becomes a distraction.
Wow, that's such a simple idea. I usually keep my phone right beside my notebook. Every few minutes, I pick it up without even thinking.
Exactly. Next, don't try to study for 2 or 3 hours. Start with just 15 minutes. A small goal is much easier for your brain.
15 minutes doesn't sound difficult at all. I think I can do that.
Of course you can. After 15 minutes, take a short break. Stand up, stretch your body, drink some water, then come back with fresh energy.
I like that plan. It sounds much better than forcing myself to study until I feel tired.
Exactly. Learning English should feel enjoyable, not stressful. One more thing, keep your study desk clean. A tidy space helps your mind stay calm and concentrate.
Uh-oh. I think my desk is asking for help. There are books, headphones, empty coffee cups, papers, and... Is that a sandwich from yesterday?
Haha, I think your desk needs a vacation. Go clean it after this podcast.
Deal! And from today, my goal is simple. 15 minutes of focused English practice every day. I want that to become a healthy habit.
That's a wonderful goal, Julia. Small habits create big success. Keep practicing every day, and your English and your focus will become stronger little by little.
Thanks, Jason. I already feel more confident. Instead of saying, I can't focus, I'll say, I'm training my brain to focus. That sounds much more positive.
Exactly. And that's the attitude we want all of our listeners to have. Believe in yourself, keep practicing, and remember that every small step brings you closer to your dream of speaking English confidently.
All right, everyone. Are you ready for one final challenge? Let's see how well you can speak English with today's Quick Speaking Challenge.
All right, everyone, it's time for our Quick Speaking Challenge. This is your chance to practice your English speaking. Don't be shy, speak out loud with us. Remember, you don't need perfect English, you just need to practice. Are you ready?
Come on. I know some of you are thinking, I'll just listen. Nope. Today, you're going to speak with us. Trust me, your mouth becomes stronger every time you say the words. Let's do it together.
Wonderful. I'll say a sentence first, then you repeat after me. Ready? Sentence 1. I can focus on my English every day. Great! Say it again with confidence. I can focus on my English every day.
Excellent! Now, let's try the second one. Sentence 2. Small goals help me learn faster. One more time. A little louder. Small goals help me learn faster.
Fantastic, you're doing really well. Here's the third sentence. Sentence 3. I will not let distractions stop me. Amazing. Repeat it one more time with a big smile. I will not let distractions stop me.
Wow, that sounded great. I can almost hear everyone speaking from here. Keep going. You're doing an amazing job.
Now let's try one last sentence. This one is my favorite. Sentence 4. Every day, I become a better English speaker. One more time, nice and clearly. Every day, I become a better English speaker.
Fantastic! If you repeated all 4 sentences, give yourself a big smile. You didn't just listen today, you spoke English. And that's one of the best ways to improve your fluency.
Exactly. Every sentence you speak trains your brain, improves your pronunciation, and builds your confidence. Keep practicing every day, even if it's only for a few minutes. Remember, small daily practice creates big results over time. Now, let's finish today's episode with a fun goodbye and a little message just for you. Wow, we made it to the end of today's episode, and I just want to say, great job. If you listened carefully, learned the new vocabulary, joined our role play, and repeated the speaking challenge, then you should be very proud of yourself. Every minute you spend practicing English is an investment in your future. Remember, becoming fluent doesn't happen overnight. It happens one word, one sentence, and one day at a time.
Absolutely. Don't worry if you still lose focus sometimes. Everyone does. Even Jason and me. The important thing is to come back, keep trying, and never stop learning. Every time you return to your English practice, you're making your brain stronger. That's real progress.
Exactly. Instead of saying, I can't focus, start saying, I'm training my brain to focus. Those simple words can change the way you think about learning. Believe in yourself because we believe in you. You are improving every single day, even if the progress feels small. Small steps become big success when you keep moving forward.
And remember, if your phone starts calling your name while you're studying, just smile and say, "Not now. I'm busy becoming a confident English speaker." Your phone can wait, but your dreams shouldn't.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please take just a few seconds to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new English learning podcast. We upload new episodes regularly to help you improve your listening, speaking, vocabulary, pronunciation, and confidence in a fun and natural way.
And we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and answer today's question. What is your biggest distraction when you study English? Is it your phone? Social media? Noise? Feeling tired? Or maybe something completely different? Share your answer in the comments because we read your messages, and your story might inspire other English learners around the world.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We truly appreciate every single one of you. Keep practicing, keep smiling, keep believing in yourself, and never give up on your English journey. Every lesson brings you one step closer to speaking English with confidence.
Take care, stay positive, stay focused, keep speaking English every single day. And most importantly, enjoy the learning process. Learning English should always be fun.
Thank you for listening to the English Learning Podcast. We'll see you in the next episode.